good? What's good? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I can't complain, man. For the people that's watching right now, you go ahead and state your name.
Yeah, I go by Young Trezure. Trezure 030. That's it.
Okay. So tell me where you from, my man.
I'm actually from here, North Las Vegas, 89030, North Town.
All right. So you end up running in the Suge, man.
Shit, I've been knowing Suge since I was little. Me and Suge actually know each other since like elementary school. We grew up in the Saratogas together. Crazy thing is, me and Suge got into a little brawl at a young age in elementary. And after we parted ways and separated and moved, and went our separate ways and shit, we met back up in like 11th grade and shit. You feel me? We ended up talking about that situation that happened. That's how I was like, oh yeah, bro, that's crazy. That was me. We connected like, damn, bros. And we just started doing music from there because bros was singing at the time, but I was rapping and we just put that shit together.
Okay. So when did you end up running into Spec?
I ran into Spec around the same time I ran back into Suge. Like 11th grade and shit. You feel me? I ran into Spec too. We ran into Spec because we all stayed in the same little neighborhood. This was over there in the New North. Like the old North is like over there down in Cary. The New North is like Centennial and Bruce. They still got a Donna Street up over there if you don't know. But that's why we call it the New North.
So how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was 13. Like in and out the studio. I'm 26 now though. Shit, I've been doing music forever. That's what I do.
So who were your top influences to help you pursue music?
I mean, I feel like at an early age, like one of my first influences ever had to be Tupac, because my pops was the biggest Tupac fan. So that nigga had all that nigga music and he was playing that nigga shit all the time. So that's just like somebody I just grew up on first. Other than that, I like Kendrick Cole, the typical people, Drake, Big Sean. But as far as like influencers, I don't know. I don't really get influenced too much off of industry people anymore. I get influenced off of my music or the new song Suge put out, the new song Spec put out, shit, the new song someone popping in the city put out. I be more into that than all this industry shit.
Okay. So who are the type of people that aren't in the industry but are Vegas locals? Who would you like to work with?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. I like to do a song like just one person or a couple.
You can do top five.
Top five.
If you don't have top five, you can do top three.
Let me see. I like to do a song with that nigga Grease Blanco pretty hard. You feel me? I fuck with Grease Blanco music. That nigga shit pretty hard.
Alright, shout out to Grease Blanco.
Yeah, Grease Blanco, that nigga shit pretty hard. Let me see who else. Let me see. I'm trying to think.
You done a song with Jane West before,
yeah, I
right?
was like two of the niggas that I would have wanted to do a song with, I done did a song with already. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's like I did a song with James West already. That shit go. Free James West too. You feel me? By the way, free that nigga. But that shit go. You feel me? That shit out on all platforms as well.
Okay. So tell me about Vegas life. Like as far as being in Vegas. The typical person wouldn't know about Vegas. You know that they always see the glitz and the glamour, the strip, downtown and all that. But what's a typical person from out of town that they wouldn't know?
I mean, everybody from out of town Unless you're from out of town and visited a couple of times, you feel me? But if you're freshly from out of town, you just think Vegas about the strip. It's nice and glamorous, and you go there, it's fancy and shit. But once you go outside that motherfucker, shit get real, you feel me? Like, you get to the different other sides of town, like the west side, the north town, you feel me? You get to the different other sides of town where the ghettos is. And it's just like anywhere else you go, it's a ghetto. So you run into ghetto problems and shit like that, you feel me? Real shit happens in the ghetto. You know what type of shit happens.